Good day, my name is Travelin Bishop and I'm a student at the Antigua and Barbuda International Institute of Technology.
Good day, I'm Rochelle Pereira, a student at Abbott in the Business Administration Department. In our Spotlight on Small Business, we showcase PACT, a small business which is creating quite a stir in the business environment in Antigua and Barbuda. With me today is Mrs. Chaneil Imhoff, co-founder and chief creative officer of PACT. Mrs. Imhoff, thank you for this interview and welcome. Mrs. Imhoff, what type of business is PACT?
PACT is a mobile application that allows our users to shop from their favorite supermarkets from the comfort of their own home. All you have to do is download the app, input your grocery list, or choose from our limited list of items, and you can have your groceries delivered the same day, the next day, or whenever you need them.
What products or services does PACT offer?
When we sat down first to come up with a concept, it was maybe 2 to 3 years ago. We were living, out countryside at the time, and I had forgotten to pick up something, and it was getting a little bit late. Had kids, didn't want to have to stop what I was doing, get up, go to the supermarket, come back, because by the time I would come back, I would be tired. So I was like, boy, I wish there was somebody who I could just, use an app or a call and have my groceries delivered to me. So as a person who believes in being the change that you want to see, that is when I started, along with my husband, developing the idea behind a PACT.
As we all know, we're in the COVID-19 pandemic, and we see everywhere, all around our island, significant increases in small businesses. Mrs. Imhoff, in your opinion, who are your main competitors?
Our main competitor is Walmart, powered by ACT. They basically do the same thing. They're a much bigger company, and when they launched, we were sort of, not exactly dejected, but had to pivot and change our focus a little bit and do a little more in terms of marketing and advertising. But competition at the end of the day is always good, and it pushes you to be more, do more, and achieve more.
What advice would you give anyone that approaches you, meets you in the supermarket, whatever, in starting a small business? What advice would you give to them if they approach you right now and say to you, Mrs. Imhoff, I'm thinking of starting a small business in this time, COVID-19 pandemic? What would be your answer, honest answer to that individual?
The advice I would give to anyone who wants to start a small business is don't stop. No matter how difficult it may seem, you may not have all of the things you need, but you have to start and you cannot stop. Perseverance is key. Ask questions. There are persons out there who have gone through what you have gone through, and you can liaise with them to figure out, what you can do, what you shouldn't do. There are persons always out there who are willing to listen and willing to provide answers. And the final thing would be that Google is free. If you don't know something, you can always research, find out, read, do as much of that as possible, because you can never stop learning. We've participated in a few competitions. We placed third in the Caribbean Tech Entrepreneurship Program, CTEP, in the ideation phase. We would have won the Road to the Global Entrepreneurship Summit Hackathon in Curacao. We have made it to the top 10 in Present Your Startup Curacao. We'd have pitched at the Women of Color Connecting Conference at Google headquarters in Manhattan, New York City. And most recently, we would have been a part of the Global 100 in November in Saudi Arabia for the MISC Global Forum and the Entrepreneurship World Cup. Our main source of revenue is from the delivery fee and the shopping fee. It is a flat fee across the board, because one of the things that's important to us is accessibility, and we wanted to just not make a product that would be useful for one set of persons, but anyone who wanted to use it would afford to do so.